Hi guys, today I am going to see whether Smasters makes a difference when drying wavy / curly hair. For those of you that don't know, Smasters is the technique where you dry your hair to 50% after your usual styling routine. You then add another product and then continue to dry your hair. So the product that I am going to be adding during Smasters is the Eco Styler Argan Oil Gel. I was considering using mousse, but my hair doesn't tend to like using mousse as a sort of refresh, which is basically what I gather Smasters to be. It's essentially a refresh in the middle of drying. But yes, I'm going to add the gel, and the logic behind Smasters is that it is a good way of reducing frizz and keeping your hair under control during drying. So without further ado, let's see how I get on. So as you can see, I'm starting with wet brush styled hair. What I used to brush style was this magnificent brush, my Behairful brush, which you've probably seen me raving about everywhere because I love it that much. There might be a cheeky little link and discount code down in the description box if you wanted to see what I'm on about. So what I am going to do is my usual thing first. That is very technical, off to a good start. So I'm just giving my hair a little gentle, ouch, squish with an old just cotton pyjama top. This is called micro plopping. This removes the extra water, helps give my hair a little bit of bounce, and speeds up drying time, which, as we all know, standing drying your hair for 8 years is boring. So I'm just quickly giving it a little squeeze, and then what I am going to do is I do sometimes sieve diffuse, but I can't find my sieve, nor can I be bothered to look for it. Quick scan, yeah, it's wandered off in the tip that is my bedroom. So I am just going to use medium heat, low speed, and I'm going to get my hair to 50% dry. And then what I'm going to do on one side of my head is just add a little bit of the Eco Styler Argan Oil Gel, which I will emulsify with some warm water that I've got in my spray bottle handy, and then we'll see. So let's do it. So my hair feels about 50% dry now. The cast's just starting to form. So what like I said, what I'm going to do now is take my bucket of gel. This was, I bought it so long ago I've forgotten. A few quid off Amazon, less than you'd think. So I'm just going to take sort of about that much. I don't really know how much gel to use, to be honest. And then this is just cooled, boiled water left over in the kettle from my morning cuppa. So I'm emulsifying it just to remove the stickiness because this gel is quite gloopy. And then I'm going to sort of glaze it over my hair very gently. Then give it a gentle scrunch because I don't want to sort of go too crazy with my hair, because that will make it go frizzy and messy and basically defeat the point of what we're doing today. And then with this hand I'm just going to add a little bit more water, give it another little emulsify. I feel like I may have used too much gel because all my instincts are telling me to do the same on the other side of my head now. but I shan't. Hopefully the camera's picking it up. That sort of squelchy sound, that is generally how you know you have enough hair product in your hair. So now I've done that, you can already see, to be fair, the difference in sort of curl pattern. So I'm feeling quite optimistic about this. So what I'm going to do now is finish drying my hair off camera, because it's boring just watching me sit here with a hairdryer. Then I'll be back to scrunch out the crunch and go through the results. I think my hair is fully dry. It's got a pretty good cast going on anyway, so we'll soon see once I break the cast if the hair's damp underneath. What I'm going to use to scrunch out the crunch, you'll have to excuse my watery eye, is the Imbue Curl Energizing Hydration Serum, just because it's what I've got to hand. So I'm going to do 1 pump per side of my head to scrunch out the crunch. I do usually like to do praying hands first, but I have a feeling my hair is still slightly damp, so I don't want to stretch it out whilst it's damp and sort of undo all the curling that I've put into it basically. So that's one side. I don't know what is going on with my eye now. And then just remove that little blob. Same again on the other side. So this side is the side I did Smasters on, just as a reminder, this side is not. And then I'm just gently scrunching it up, breaking that cast, that hard crunchy shell, and seeing what's what. And then I'm just going to give my roots a little fluff. My roots are still a little bit damp, I will say now. And there we go. So I'm going to say now, I can't see that much of a difference. I suppose the Smasters side has gone a little bit curlier because I added the extra product and did a bit of extra scrunching. There isn't that much frizz to it, I will say, but there is also not that much frizz on this side of my head, and I think that is largely to using the Behairful brush because the ball bristles in it have smoothed all the frizzies down. Yeah, I did feel, whilst I was drying it, this side, the Smasters side, didn't have as much sort of volume and movement as the non-Smasters side. But again, looking at it, it looks pretty much the same. So, yeah. My sort of takeaway from this video is Smasters isn't going to negatively affect your hair if you wanted to give it a go. I just can't see that much of a difference. I would say maybe the curls look a little bit more defined. Like, annoyingly, it is still ever so slightly damp, but as always, I am slightly pressed for time. So I'm gonna sort of look into the future a little bit and say that Smasters will make the curls more defined, give you that little bit more sort of hold because you're adding an extra styling product, but I don't personally believe that it is going to make that huge difference, at the very least on my hair. So thank you guys for joining me today. Let me know down in the comments what you think, if you can see more of a difference than I can. As always, don't forget to hit like, subscribe and share, and I will see you soon. Bye bye! So just a little update. I have given my hair another blast with the hairdryer, and it is as I suspected. Smasters, non-Smasters, my hair has gone curlier, it's got a little bit more definition, a little bit more bounce. This side the curls are looser, and this side again Still has that little bit more of a cast, but I'm not going to touch it. So yeah, what I thought is still standing. I just thought I'd give you guys a little update. Now my hair's dry. The Eco Styler Argan Oil Gel, which I will emulsify. Yeah, it literally looks the same. What? Fluff there.